Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character expositioner by me. So let's get into it. Wriothesley. Wriothesley looked at you for a moment, blinking at you. Are you sure you're ready for such a step? I mean, you seemed quite hesitant yourself. I myself don't mind, but it's all up to you. I am. At least I think so. Besides, surely there isn't anything bad about it. You tell him. And he can nod when you say that, because there is truly nothing bad about trying to sleep on the same bed. After all, it was something that would happen eventually, what with you being in a relationship and all. So, better sooner than later, right? And then you could have time to get used to it. After all, you want to try this more than once. And you know that you're not someone who's easy to sleep next to, with the way that you kick and talk in your sleep sometimes. So this was going to be an experience, certainly. Although, Wriothesley seemed to be a very willing participant. And as the two of you went to bed, it seemed so natural. The way he wrapped his arms around you, his body curling around your own, as he held you close, and you blushed, your breath hitching, while he just smiled at you. There's no reason to be so shy, my darling. After all, this is not going to be the last time we do this, so it's better you get used to it soon, he said. And those words, they certainly sent a shiver down your spine. But he knew you loved hearing them all the same, because you hoped that he was excited about this as you are, and it's certainly nice to see. All in all, with him being the big spoon, and you enjoying being in his arms, it was a very nice experience. One that you didn't know you would long to have until you had actually had it. But he was a very nice partner. Someone that you enjoyed being with. And someone who would see you and love you for who you are. And as you cuddled close, while you rested your head on his chest, enjoying the warmth of his body and the sound of his heartbeat, you knew nothing in the world could ever beat this feeling that you had. Arlecchino. Arlecchino held your hand gently within her own, looking into your eyes. Well, if that's what you want, of course I do not object, my dear. But are you sure you don't want to do anything more than that? Of course, that's up to you, but I'm rather excited about this. Well, I want to take some more time. You told her. You were nervous, and Arlecchino was very eager, but that didn't mean that it made you any less nervous as you were. So, as she looked at you, she couldn't help but chuckle fondly, kissing you and squeezing your hands. All right then, as you see fit. And that's how it got to that point of the two of you laying down on the same bed, as Arlecchino looked at you in adoration. She was quite intense, that was for sure, and a difficult person as well. But that did not make her any less affectionate as a lover. She was someone who loved very truly, someone who did not hold back with her own affections. And as difficult as that may be for others to understand, it was just how it was for her, and how it shall remain. And that was something you loved about her. But as she curled her arms around you and kissed you sweetly, you felt your heart stutter with the way that she was so intense with you. You felt intimidated under her gaze and the feeling of her hands on your skin. It's alright, my dear. All you need to do is relax. And I promised you I would not be doing anything today. We're just going to be resting together. It is what you want, and it is what you will have, she said, and with those words you felt reassured. Arlecchino never broke her promises with you. You don't know how she was like with others. But with you, the situation was known. She would never lie to you or make you feel unsafe, especially not as you cuddled into her arms. Neuvillette. Neuvillette did not know what to do with this information and this new request that you gave him. Are you sure about that, Wyan? I am rather hesitant about this. Why so? Well, I have not really expected this request so soon, and I have not tried doing this with anyone. So I am quite unsure if you will be pleased with the outcome. Oh, Neuvillette, I'm sure I will be. I just need you, and I'm sure I'll be happy after that. You say, and although he's hesitant to believe your words at first, he does come to believe them in the end. After all, he does not see why they would not be true. So he nods, and that's how he ends up at your bed. A little bit nervous, a little bit unsure, but loving you all the same. And Neuvillette was a very big person, more tall than wide, really, but his broad shoulders and his perfect height were good for spooning. He would obviously be the big spoon, protective as ever, and loving, wanting to give more than take. He loved giving, whether it be warmth or love or attention. Anything he could give you as a lover, he would try, because seeing you happy, that's what truly made him happy as well. So, when the two of you sleep together for the first time, he's a little bit stiff at first, until you wrap your arms around him, burying your face into his chest. And as he sees you getting so relaxed, he too is helpless against doing the same, his arms wrapping around you as he curled around you completely. And soon the two of you are asleep, completely peaceful and happy, feeling the other's heartbeat and the other's warmth, as if that was the only thing you needed to feel rest in this world.